Well, I'll start a recording, I suppose. You never know. I played this 2 months ago? Wow, time flies when you buy a crap ton of video games. Sex, yes please. Name, Vulcan, sure, whatever. Male or female? Well, there's a quite good looking mage that you meet right at the beginning of the game, so in case it's sex, I'm going for male. In before she's gay. Sure, start with it. Recruit Hawk, Buffalo, Cat, Hawk. Because this game, at least the beginning of it and the first boss, is kind of annoying.
Shall ever forget the strange series of events that led to my meeting young Vulcan. The peoples of the world had been fearfully whispering about
Yeah, this game is
for the past 10 years.
alright from what I've played. I mean, I've got the PS3 version as well as the PS4 version. But I very specifically bought the PS4 version because the PS3 version has very questionable frame rates, like every 2 seconds. So I said fuck it, just bought the PS4 version. It was only like £5 anyway.
To swell their ranks with the defeated dead, and the bloodless world seemed ready to sink into an endless ice age where there would be no place for the living. There were a few who still tried to stand against the invaders. The elves, who had hitherto remained neutral, and the red scribes, a small group of scholars who believed their knowledge was able to tip the scales. The scribes had recently engaged the services of a group of mercenaries known as the Freeborn Blades, a renowned company who would become even more so after these events. The Blades were to protect them while they performed a ritual which was intended to change the course of the war.
And now starts the opening fighting sequence in a cutscene that kind of shows off it being Eurojank. Pretty much. When did this come out? 2014, the PS4 version.
Great scouts. You can smell them from 50 yards away. So here we are. And just think, the captain wanted me to stay and set up camp. I didn't join the Freeborn Blades to stab Ponzi. But he knows that. He knows his men, and he knows his powder master hates just hanging around. Setting up camp. Now that's what I call being useful. I honestly believe we stay out of this damn war till the end. Well, looks like the end just showed up. The Ice Lords have really done it this time. All of Vertiel is on the brink. Nothing will stop the Deadwalkers. Soon there won't.
Oh yeah, we're also playing
or even a tavern.
Walking Dead, by the way.
There's no one left to turn back this filthy, stinking tide, if it were even possible. Let's hope our beloved employers can deliver on their promises. If their big ritual thing doesn't pan out, we're all gonna be left standing here with our asses hanging out. A bunch of chatty priests playing Sorcerer's Apprentice against 7 immortal mages. Sounds great. Anyhow, You have to fight fire with fire, so they say. Damn, they're here already. I better warn the others fast.
Also, ignore this frame rate. It's only like 10 FPS.
Hey,
Yeah, like, and I suppose if you don't like the low frame rates, this is not the game for you. I'm also extremely pale, thanks son.
by the looks of you, I'm guessing it wasn't just a quiet stroll. So, what did you see?
The Deadwalkers are already close. Got one of their scouts.
God damn it, puppy. I've told you 100 times. Recon means observing and reporting, not charging in and fighting without thinking.
I didn't want him to alert all of the others before we were ready for them.
But what if they'd have killed you? Then you wouldn't have been able to alert us before they were ready to attack us. Think for a second. God's blood. We have to get ready for it. Now that you've finally got your ass back over here, you can prepare some traps. Get Peeler to help you place them around the temple. That'll give us some time, and we'll hear them coming.
Yes, sir, Captain.
And if you have questions, you know where to find me.
No. Yeah, I know. Video games.
3 months without a chance to spend my pay. I'm sick of it.
That should do it. I'll give all these to Peeler. He'll figure it out. Hey, Peeler, lend me a hand, will you? We've got to prepare the area before it gets overwhelmed with walking corpses. These are a few treats to welcome our buddies, the Deadwalkers. Booby-trap all the access points, and try not to blow yourself up.
Don't sweat it, I can handle it.
I'm not kidding. If you lose an arm, it's gonna be my ass that gets blamed.
I'll probably be able to get through the tutorial relatively quick.
The hobblers are coming! Now!
Drive them back! We must hold the Esplanade! Oh, shite! Here come more of them!
Oh, shite. Yes, I know, press circle. And this is why shields suck in this game. Because an enemy can just...
Fall back! Everybody to the temple! No!
And of course our guys just...
Oh crap. Now they can walk through the walls.
Well, I mean, that trap would have killed them quicker, but whatever.
You go see how Buffalo is getting along with the Scraps. He's meant to be guarding their invoking chamber.
But Captain...
Get out of here! Go find Pila for me while you're gone. I'll give you butt, Captain. Right. Are you coming or what?
Oh, refined metal.
Is everything okay, Buffalo?
As long as I can hear them mumbling, everything is okay. One of those dead things managed to get as far as here, but I killed it before it could interrupt them.
That's good news. The captain's holding the front entry, Hawk's on the west wing, I got the east. Got any idea where Peeler is?
I think I saw him over on the east side. You should find him if you head over there.
Thanks. I hope he's still in one piece. And, you might want to check inside the invoking room. We just came across some specters. Those things can go straight through walls. They might get in there without asking you first.
Is that so?
And now we take the long route to saving. And now I have daggers. What do I want? Ranger, right? I'm guessing that's kind of coming through the mic. Nice. Oh yeah, take damage 20 times to upgrade my toughness. Need 2 bones. I'm just gonna mute for a minute. I didn't know Peeler was a secondary objective. If I'd have known that, I would have fucking found him first. Which I shall do now. I'm gonna gotta do that again anyway. Yeah. I'm probably gonna piss it down again. Oh, hey Tom. Don't you what-face me and then say this game. I beat Last of Us. I did. How did you survive? Already, yep. 10 hours. It took me 10 hours. Which could have probably left me enough time today to also do the DLC, but just in case if that's longer, I'm playing this, so you just had a disaster in the kitchen, you thought you'd make your own pizzas. Oh god, I probably already know how this is gonna go.
Help here! There's too many of them, and I got this stupid scribe under my feet.
You, Scribe. Get back to the chamber with the others. Can't protect you if you keep wandering around.
Needless to say, Domino's is now on the way.
Not you, I'm pretty sure that jerk would've...
You don't have a photo of the disaster, do you?
Shit. Next time, be
I'd love to see that.
I talked with the captain. He wants
I can just imagine potentially, like say you or the missus trying to do a pizza, and then, or I can just imagine the, oh for fuck's sake, or oh no. Then it's why, what, what's going on? Never make me, never allow me to make food ever again. Just Get order a takeaway. It's gonna take me a while to clean this fucking thing up. Just order a takeaway. I want you to send me a picture of an overflowing bin with raw dough pizza sitting on top. Sure. Wait, overflowing? How do you overflow? Now you've got me intrigued. What the fuck were you doing? If you're making pizza, how do you make too much pizza dough? That's what I want to know. The bin, not the dough. Wait. Yeah, no, that's my point. Like you said if you want to send me a picture of an overflowing bin with raw dough pizza sitting on top. Now if you're just talking about the bin with shit in it and the dough's on top, then whatever. But what the hell did you do? The bin is full. Okay, I thought you meant how much pizza dough you've bloody well made. I'm gonna say like how have you made so much pizza dough that it's covering a bin? Like that's what I was thinking of. So that was my thought process. Yeah, no, but like, what happened? Where did you go wrong? I think the dough was just too thick. I don't think a lot of people have had that problem, but that way you went crazy with the toppings. Have you ever made pizza before? That's the first question, I suppose. How the fuck did that hit me? No, okay, so that explains everything. That's all the information I needed. Unless you can't put in ketchup and cheese on a crumpet. Get out. No, get out. You do not put ketchup on a crumpet. Butter and cheese, completely understandable. But ketchup? Get out. They're not actually bad. I wouldn't think so. It's just I never thought to do that because butter and cheese on a crumpet is more than good enough. And also to translate for the Americans, biscuit, we mean tomato sauce or ketchup and cheese on a biscuit. Do not ask me why they call crumpets biscuits. Americans are just backwards anyway. They are. Like, they were already backwards. I need not explain further.
This position's lost.
They look heavier. There too. Oh, you mean the But you always did wonder what their biscuits were. They look heavier than a crumpet. Yeah, no. Like I've never seen a biscuit in America. Obviously, I only know that they call crumpets biscuits. Like, this is the thing. And whatever, Americans, you suck, yada yada yada. But, that's the one thing that I never understand. Like, crumpet, from my understanding, is potentially just a very British thing, right? So why is it when that food or whatever emigrates to another country, instead of calling it the thing what everyone else calls it, they decide to say, oh balls, mate. Like, they decide to say, no, we're calling it biscuit, and but this is a biscuit. No, that's a cookie. Just call it a crumpet, dude. Fucking hell. Kill 15 enemies with daggers and I get a chance of critical using daggers. Nope, give me more health. Yeah, didn't they do something similar with the Yorkshire pudding and sausage roll recently? I want to say it has something to do with the Yorkshire pudding, maybe? Don't quote me on that. Oh, do you mean gemstones? Just googled it, they called them fluffy pancakes. Not a fucking pancake! You ignoramus. Fucking Americans. Oh, come on, I need one raw metal. Do I love a good Yorkshire pudding? I fucking love Yorkshire puddings. I do. I love Yorkshire puddings. Like, you can't have a Sunday roast without one. You just can't. But it has to be the small ones. Like, I don't mind a large Yorkshire pudding, you know, for like, say, Toad in the Holes or something. Which, again, a Toad in the Hole is basically just a Yorkshire pudding or your fluffy pancakes with sausages in. Without one. No, like, you can't have a Sunday roast without them, not without one. I'm just saying, without Yorkshire puddings, you can't have a Sunday roast without one. Minimum of 2. Yeah, don't take it literally. Fucking hell. Don't take my description literally. I'm just saying, Sunday roast must have Yorkshire puddings.
Well, now, that must be the 5th time I heard you say that. This stupid.
Like just because I say without one, I'm saying in terms of that item, not how many of that item.
Shit, here come the hodlers.
Oh no, my wife has been potentially injured.
Are you going to be all right?
I'm fine. Worry about those dead walkers.
Are you hurt, Buffalo?
No, so don't take it literally.
Eliza shouldn't do that.
Did I play Sunshine by the way for my birthday? Yeah, I did, yeah. Just a few days away. Oh no, it was the 11th. The 11th was my birthday. Must have missed it. Well, considering today's the 14th, I'd assume so. So, where's my sub? Where's my money?
Stay away from my daughter.
Hello.
I shall not let thy weakness be our downfall.
Well, fuck me. I forgot I had a chocolate bar in my pocket. I was wondering what was so mushy on my arse. That's going to be interesting to eat. I guess you'll have to wait till next year now. Tracks. Well, I guess now next year it's going to have to be a tier 3 sub. By the power of Grayskull. Something, something, something. I have the power. I win. Yeah, this chocolate bar is going to be absolutely now. It'll still taste good, but yeah, it's now just one lump of just whatever. I was meant to eat that earlier. I like how I put a chocolate in my pocket and I go, I'm gonna eat that pocket. Instead of, it's flavor favorite. I'm on fire. Oh yeah, now that I've killed that, my officer dude is now like, fuck you, bitch, let's get on with it.
How did I do that? Captain, I think it's time we talked about a promotion.
We don't have time for this, Vulcan. We need to move out before the rest of them get here.
The passes are probably crawling with them already.
There's a passage to the other side of the mountain. It will lead us to the swamp.
The swamp? Oh, that sounds fun. Hey, did anybody see what I just did to that huge fucking monster? I mean, seriously. I fried that thing. I saved our asses, and you're all just... Hey, what's for lunch?
I said shut it, Vulcan.
Yeah, like that line does not translate into this game. Whatever, no, it matters. Oh, this guy does have a massive wang like Satan does in Dante's Inferno. Darling.
Thou hast fled.
What the?
Thou didst hold the power to face the necromancers, yet thou didst flee.
I had no choice.
No choice. Hast thou even thought of choosing? Thou art fled like a thief, and thou hast left me, the shadow of myself, trapped here in this prison.
I did not create this situation. I'm not even sure I understand what has happened.
The hour for questions is past. Thou must act. It is I who will suffer for thy cowardice. I who will pay for thine fault. I who will face extinction. And if I must die, if the flame is extinguished, our world will die as well.
I will not let the flame die. I am in a war against these necromancers, and at last I have the power to fight them.
What dost thou hope to accomplish in this ridiculous human shell? As it is now, it is
Fuck you, bitch.
the flame is not a toy for muling infants. It exists to reign. Its power must not be stolen from thee. We must reconquer the world hard as swiftly as we may.
Hey, Vulcan, enough of your daydreaming. Move your ass, huh?
Buffalo.
Yeah, it's going to piss it down again. Wonderful weather we're having today, eh, Tom?
Vulcan, you hear me? Pull your finger out.
I actually quite like it, then they're knuckle deep.
Yeah, I hear you. My head feels like a bomb went off in it.
Well, shake it off. We're still not at the end of this stinking swamp, and I'm not gonna carry you all the way to the village.
Anyway, how come Hawk isn't the one with me here? He's the lead scout. I always go with him.
Hawk is covering the back of the line, so this time, I'm the one who goes with you. You'll get over it.
Let's go.
You lot are about as discreet as a herd of hunchbacks.
And you are about as stealthy as a twat.
I thought that elves were supposed to have superior eyesight. Do we look like stiffs to you, dickhead?
Not yet. But with an arrow sticking out of your throat, I'm certain that even a chatterbox like you could do a passable impression.
And you'd be the next one down.
Possibly. Perhaps I should aim for the largest target first.
Not if you want to keep both your balls.
What have we here? Buffalo in person. Well, that's a good sign.
We never really had someone talk about cutting some dude's balls off.
Who's the scrag with the pointy ears?
Thanks for noticing. I try to keep them sharp. I'm called Relmar, and I gather the red-faced fat belly with the filthy beard is none other than the famous Elric, leader of the Freeborn Blades.
They call me the captain.
All the Freeborn Blades call you Captain Elric. I have no doubt they do. As for me, I've never had much interest in titles or in military protocol. I judge people by their deeds.
His rank was granted in the field. You seem like you know enough about the Freeborn Blades to know what that means.
I have enough knowledge of your history to know that your leader has made a name for himself. So, yes, call him what you will. The fact that he is your captain...
No, I won't call him what I will. I'll call him Captain.
That's enough. We're not going to stand here bullshitting all night. Just what the fuck are you doing here, Relmar, you horse-tongued bastard?
Looking for you. Well,
Yeah, like I say, this is as far as I got when I was testing this.
Arundel is wounded.
And so far, all it's been is some people swearing for no goddamn reason. Like, I know I swear all the time, but Jesus Christ.
This is not my first walk in the wilds, arsewipe. As you can see, I'm on the right path.
Like, this seems to be like some kid who was like someone wrote this game and gave it to the child and said, you can use these words, put them wherever you want. And so they just wrote it and scribbled it everywhere.
They wait until they have gathered enough numbers, and then they overwhelm you. And it would seem your little group is attracting a whole swarm to the village.
Well, we'll give them a welcome.
Actually, in spite of themselves, these creatures do an excellent job of keeping Deadwalker scouts away without raising any suspicions. If we allow them to gather here and then massacre them, I fear we'll be moving their territory a bit too close to Valvanor, which will lead to our being discovered sooner or later. I suggest we send 1 or 2 men back. This will keep them separated and occupied while the rest make it to the village. I'm ready to volunteer, if you fear I might.
Nope.
I know the area well.
Sounds like a plan to me. Vulcan, you're on it.
I want to go too. The animals and plants in this swamp are extraordinary.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take Sybil. We're just gonna go back there and
Very interesting.
have a look at the fauna and flora, and then all they hear is
Sybil, it is out of the question. Have you lost your mind? It's too dangerous.
Come on, let her off the leash. It'll be good for her. I promise I'll bring her back in one piece.
Vulcan, rule number 2.
We'll see you at the village.
Sybil!
See you later.
Not unless I split her in twain. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. What do we have? Oh, that'd be nice. So... obviously that wants to be done first and foremost. But I want crits with my daggers.
They're all around us. I have to make some notes on it.
Oh my god. Well, it's nice to know she's fucking useless.
life. I can't. For all the species that live here, there's so much to learn.
Didn't I need raw metal for my daggers? Yes, I did. Yeah, well, considering there's no bridge that we can go across.
I thought that nature had taken over again here in the home, but I
And then she said, I don't think this is the right way. Bitch, there's no other way to go.
Really? He's not normally much of a talker. Do you have more trip or something?
it wasn't real. I don't think he has a lot of
Sable, thank you. Oh, chance of poisoning with daggers 10%. Nice. But it means I need to spend 6 points in these to get that. Yeah, none of these are actually worth it. I mean, I may as well do that. Yeah, I may as well do them. Get that. But I'll do these first.
Look, all us Freeborn Blades have a nickname. We leave the past behind, and whatever we were before doesn't matter in the company. You know, I blow things... stuff like that.
I'm getting so many fucking crits. Ability to interrupt represents the physical power of your attacks. Oh, because I got Slicer.
Well, same here, I think. So what did you people do to me anyway? Where does this power come from?
I guess we'll never know.
Hey, this guy's fucking fearless. Let's help him out before it goes bad for him.
Despite his determination, the knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him in his task. If he can trust the rumors that he hears around the village, he has before him one called Falcon. He has the pleasure of welcoming the mercenary to the village.
And you are?
The knight is called Randall, last survivor of the Order of the Ember Knights, and now protector of Valve, this village. The new arrival is most welcome, but the steward is waiting in the old village inn.
It's nice when you can speak in the third person.
This is Valvenor. It is not a beautiful place, but for the time being, it seems to be unknown to the Deadwalker army. This village has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to enjoy the amber game in the swamps. Today, the only visitors are refugees, who are sadly too numerous for the scant resources of the village. A small healing house provides comfort and succor to the injured. The knight is quite fond of Miran, the hero who runs the place. Does the mercenaries see the building opposite? It was once an inn, but it is now the residence of the steward, the man now in charge of the village.
This is a very large inn, considering the size of the village. There must have been many visitors before the war.
With any luck, we might get to sleep in a real bed tonight. How come you talk that way? Always in the third person.
The way people speak is different from one place to another. I am from another place. The knight's people are a warrior tribe from Algandar, and he is proud of them.
I'm going.
Private Bumpkin. Fucking name it
My
out.
respect, General, sir. Name, rank, and mission, soldier, and make it fast.
Private Bumpkin, General, sir. Assigned to the northwest gate to prevent any intrusion, keep them monsters from getting into the village, General, sir.
Private Bumpkin? Are you fucking with me?
No, General, sir. That is the name Boss Guard Mason gave me because it's true.
Because I'm a doggone country bumpkin. Don't mind me.
See you later.
People who live in the country have the exact same meanings as America. That town and place on a doggone planet I've never fucking heard of. I want to see SIU.
Here we go. Another one of these hick refugees. There's nothing for you here.
Open your eyes, Smithy. I'm one of the Freeborn Blades.
Of course. I'm guessing you have need of my precious services. Alas, nothing that would truly put my talent and virtuosity to the test, I'd imagine. Such is the sad lot of the true artiste in times of war. So, what can I do for you?
Show me what you have for sale.
Ah, gold. So vulgar to work with. So wonderful to own.
First of all, I will sell steel is 200. Okay. How much money do I have? 158. Well, a helmet would be very nice. I can only sell them for 24. I need what, raw metal.
So, you have returned.
Well, at least now I'm going to do more damage with my daggers. And when I mean more damage, I mean one. One damage. Yeah, it'll be worth it. I mean, buying the helmet would have been better, but...
The swamp is our best defense. Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the dead walkers as they are the villagers. But the situation here in Valvanor grows worse daily. And each new wave of refugees increases the risk of drawing unwanted attention to this jungle.
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale. Of that, I can assure you. Also, my men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points. Especially the defenses around that refugee camp of yours.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival, Captain. Believe me when I say that we are most grateful to have you with us. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are welcome and free to go where they will. But as for any other newcomers, our gates are closed. You must understand that our food stores are as limited as our abilities to defend our village. Until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And the case of Prince Orendale was completely beyond her skills. And there is this beast story. Doubtless another fairy tale, the fruit of an alcohol-addled brain. Nonetheless, several of the Watch have gone missing. Something hidden in these swamps is causing these disappearances, but we cannot risk sacrificing any more of the few men remaining to us on sending patrols. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable.
I'm guessing this is all the side missions for this place.
Silence. If I were to listen to everyone, I would need 10 times the number of men I have to verify the truth of every tale.
Enough. You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that. Your endless wailings are unbearable.
In the name of Vulcan?
But by the gods, man, what is...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Yet here you stand, weaving your limbs like fish taken from the water. Miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not feel the passing of your last breath, while I must endure your wailings and lamentations. Pitiful.
Vulcan, stop this nonsense immediately.
It is not he who speaks.
All doth fall to ruin about you. To bewail your loose bowels and vomitings. You cannot vanquish your dead walkers, no more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. They draw their power from the very heart of the world. They drink it, they suckle it dry. Your only chance to cleanse what your own hath corrupted is to go to the world heart and liberate it from its servitude.
The World Heart is a myth. A forgotten fairy tale, no more real than dragons or dwarves.
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy puny barricades, and thou wilt soon join thy myths and fairy tales.
And I passed out. Lovely. Thank you, demon man who's inside of me.
Cease your pretense. I know you have returned to consciousness.
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know, it's like something in my head zapped me so it could use my mouth. But I was still there, still thinking what I was saying.
This is not the first time you have felt this presence manifest itself.
No. No, it's been there since the temple. It's also in my dreams. I think...
Interesting. It would seem that your body is host to some other entity. And it is clearly a spirit of fire.
No kidding. I got a demon in my head.
Something of the kind. In truth, I could not say what it is. Not yet, at least.
Don't make me laugh. After all, it's your disciples that let this thing out of its cage, right?
That has nothing to do with it. Do you have any idea of the implications of this incident?
If it happens again a couple of days from now, they'll all start spitting and throwing rocks at me.
That's about
So I
right.
have to watch out.
I fear that is the least of your worries. Obviously, you haven't understood. The thing that is inside you, it wishes you ill. There is not enough space inside you for two souls. That demon wants your body. It will control you more and more until...
And so I'm going to maybe guess if there are choices in this game, you'll have decisions that will lead to the end of the game. Of whether or not he takes control or not.
Lie to you, to tell you that which you wish to hear, so that you will allow it to consume you.
I never asked for this cage. I never asked to be forced to hear my every thought. It is I who have been invaded.
It speaks to you. Do not listen to it. Cast it from you. If you do not resist, it will crush your soul.
Hey, take it easy. One day at a time, okay? I'm gonna take a walk.
Oh, hey. She's just hiding around the corner as soon as the conversation finishes. So you ready to go on the next adventure? Bitch, calm down. Okay. That's what I want. I'll save up.
Mr. Vulcan, what brings you here?
The captain wants me to help your village. You got a job I can do?
With our shortages of food and fighting men, our worn-out equipment and the growing lines at the healing house, I cannot deny our village is sorely in need of help. Sadly, I fear that these are not the sort of problems you are used to dealing with, unless I'm much mistaken.
Maybe I'll surprise you. So what's the problem with the healing house?
Quite simply, Mirana cannot keep up. She spends every waking minute giving out supplies to the refugees and refuses to admit that she cannot help everyone. She thinks she's fooling me. I have heard rumors that her food stock is running low. Unsurprisingly, the crowds outside are becoming restless. I believe they wish to continue handing out our food reserves as though they were unlimited. This is not the case, and thus, it is not an option.
So, you want someone to put her down?
Why, I never suggested any such thing. I just wish she would see reason, for all our sakes. But I have asked nothing of you.
Oh, this guy's gonna try and make me kill her or whatever.
Your guards...
Oh, hey, Mr. Leon.
How can I put this?
Am I gonna let the demon control my body or not? Well, hopefully not, because I like to be a good boy on my first playthrough of games like this. And two, I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're beginning to worry.
I don't.
Is it really that?
So I have no idea how the demon possession works. But for all we know, my decisions in this game could make it mean, that I would just make the demon take over. I assume it's going to mostly be Do I feed everyone or do I kill someone?
Your observations with Mason, the chief of the watch. I should warn you, however, that he is of a somewhat stubborn nature.
Yeah, like, I have no idea
First I've seen.
how that works.
I need the reports about this beast. I need the report.
I fear I am unable. All I know is that several... These swamp... The rift...
It might be...
That is so. No.
Ramble. Okay.
We'll talk.
The Order of the Freeborn Blades is of great repute, and the mercenary does honor.
Yes, I'm guessing you've played this game before then.
Mercenary's powers are both astonishing and fascinating. The knight would like to duel with the mercenary, that he may judge the mercenary's strength.
Sure, I can never turn down a good fight. But maybe we should take it outside if we don't want to break everything in here.
The knight is honored.
Wait for me here, Sybil.
Let's see if I can kick this guy's ass. As long as I can time the dodges, I'll be fine. I might mean as long as I can time the dodges, I mean as long as I press the dodge button when his attack begins, I can't get hit. Because I believe you have 100% iframes when you dodge correctly.
The adversary will not hold back his blows.
Oh, you can count on it.
Fucking kick me. Could I get up? I kind of can't fucking move. Bullshit. I don't want that button, I want this button. Nope, I don't want that button either. I don't want that button either. Fuck me. Oh, load last save game? I don't want to talk to everyone again, please. Okay, so the save game is just here. Like, it's nice to know that if people kick you, you have to wait to get up, which then means you're just dead. Go. Please dodge.
The knight has never before.
Note to self: try and not get kicked on my ass, because otherwise I'm just gonna sit there and. I mean, I could get up,
You fight pretty good yourself.
but the animation dictates that I sit here for about half an hour.
Where did you learn your moves? Can't believe you learned to fight like that in this backwater.
The knight has traveled far and fought many battles. He has only lived in his village for...
What are you doing in the middle of these swamps?
The knight has fought a great many battles.
I have to go.
Before his adversary rushes on, he wishes to know if the freeborn...
I'm not the one who decides who joins.
He has thought long on it.
Well, that's great.
Sybil fucked off. She no longer in my party. Show Sybil the local fauna. Talk to Mirana. Talk to the Mason. Suggest the captain of the Freeborn Blades. Okay. Sybil. Sybil. Bloody hell is she? Well, don't tell me she's like fucked off to wherever her...
I am busy.
Like, don't tell me she's pissed off to wherever the hell the game... Oh no, there she is. Oh, helmet.
Sybil, can I...
Yes?
I need your help.
If you want.
One must always have Sybil. Totally not because I just want to lay her and be done with it.
Tonight heard talk of a troubling event that happened.
Yeah, the short version is that
A demon.
I don't think there's anything you can do to help.
The knight does not possess the requisite knowledge.
The scribes are working.
The knight does...
I have a few quick... Let's change... I'll leave.
I wanted to talk to him about the bloody, beast that's roaming the village, but whatever. Buying ingredients straight from the bag menu in order to obtain superior quality items. You can do that? Ooh. That is actually pretty cool, I will admit, that you can make anything from anything. I don't like that. Not only 2 steel and 6 refined metal. Which is... oh god. A lot of refined metal. Which I need... I would need 48 raw metal. Which would cost me 480 gold. Okay, it's kind of cool, but it's very expensive.
Yeah, who are you? One of them fucking mercenaries, right?
Whereas characters have strong defense and heal, but if you want to fight with Dagger, I need her. Yeah, no, that's why I have her with me. Whores? Fuck you. Did you say to me?
Maybe if you were to do something about your bad breath, the whores would let you get close to them.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Go fuck yourself, Warblade. Do I have to spill it out, or should I?
Would you just shut your stupid mouth for 2 seconds, please? The steward sent me here to help you.
Everyone is so angry.
Don't he think I got enough on my plate? Now he sends me some Warblade from God's nowhere. Hey, as long as it ain't me is paying for you, hey? You want to help? Knock yourself out. I warn you, there's plenty to do.
Get to the point before I set your breath on fire.
All right, take it easy. No need to get nasty, eh? You want to help? Yes or no?
Keep talking.
Well, for a start, you could try and find one of my patrols that's gone missing.
At first, I thought maybe one of those half-wits was sleeping it off under a tree somewhere. But it's been a while now. Maybe it's something bad happened in the swamp.
I guess I could go back and check.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was going to ask you. After that, well, I suppose a pro like you, I guess it would be useful helping out the sentries. It won't be luxury. I don't know if you see what we're supposed to fight with, but wow, if you can have a word with your quartermaster to see what he can do for my lads, you have my blessing.
The benediction of a drunk. Better than...
Shut up, demon.
It's what all us fucking mercenaries dream of. All right, I'll see what I can do.
I suppose the only thing so far...
Virgil, but...
Yeah, I suppose the only thing so far about this game that I don't like... Frame rate, benefit of the doubt. Gameplay, benefit of the doubt. My god, can these people stop bloody swearing? Jesus Christ.
Kick their arses so they can't sit down and get drunk instead of...
I'm just a fucking whoreblade. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna do this. You can't. Jesus Christ.
Your men can't afford to keep their thumbs in their asses. It's time to teach them how to use those weapons.
Knock yourself out, Payblade. I'll go and shake him awake. Perfect. I couldn't have done better. I reckon the lesson is gonna leave a few marks this time.
I stabbed them a bunch.
Time to go again, while they're still warmed up.
Why not? Let's go.
I mean, if this is free experience... Oh, you... Could you heal me? Thank you. Sometime use L2 and circle. Oh, the fire blade, yeah, no, I kind of forgot that was a thing. The only thing that I would say is it would be nice if everything would stop knocking me back. Oh. The only reason why I'm using daggers is because they have a higher crit chance. And having a higher crit chance means obviously you do more damage over time. But I suppose if being a warrior... Yeah, I suppose if being a warrior means I don't lose as much health because I'm, say, constantly healing. Where is it? Skills, warrior... Yeah, you get this. But I don't know how useful that would even be. I don't. If I lure out the melee guys... Nice fucking lunge, dude. Okay. I guess the only other thing that I'm gonna hate this game for is everyone going after you. I'm gonna die. Yep. I can tell this game might have its moments of annoyance. I mean, thankfully the game fucking checkpoints you like half a second prior to your death, but how often is that gonna happen in this game? I guess the other problem is, because I can't dodge any way that I want, and it's only backwards.
Nice job. Of course,
I've got to get that into my brain.
what they learned here today will save their lives one day.
My pleasure. I like this way of saving lives.
Also, I presume you can only have one companion at a time. If you can have 2 companions, I'll get another one.
Let's see. You're not pissing blood, you're not vomiting your guts out. Both legs are in place and they seem to be holding you upright. Congratulations. It looks like you'll pull through. And now you'll excuse me, but I have other miracles to accomplish, and not much time to devote to people in your condition.
I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'd like to speak with you.
Are you wounded?
No.
Are you a refugee dying of starvation?
Hey, I'm a mercenary. We're always hungry.
Why don't you go roast a Chris alien and come back and see me when you're twisted in pain? Haven't you anything better?
Hang on a sec. The steward himself sent me here to give you a hand.
Wonderful. I've been after him for months to get me some help, and he sends me an armed ape. You practice medicine, I presume? Your tools seem rather barbaric.
I can make medicine.
Listen, if you show me the recipes, I could probably help you cook up some remedies for these people.
Good idea, and it would be my pleasure to help you.
That's very kind. Unfortunately, what we are missing most are the ingredients. In fact, there is something that you could doubtless do for me.
Kill some things, bring you some ingredients.
I haven't seen
No.
him for a while now, and I fear he might have gone into the swamps to look for the plants I need. We're forced to venture further and further in to find the plants we need. With all that's been going on lately, I forbade him from going back out alone, but the boy is nothing if not stubborn.
Stubborn? Yeah, I hate people like that.
Please find him. He's a good boy. He's done nothing but help others since he arrived. Without him, the House of Healing would be a house of death.
If I'm gonna be slogging through the swamps anyway, might as well take a look around and try to bring back the plants you need.
Yes, that's a good idea. I would be grateful to you. But for the rest, basically, I need food, medicinal herbs, and of course, I wouldn't say no to a few pre-prepared potions. All of our stock seems to disappear so
I have some.
I'll give you the parchment that I made for Haman to help you recognize the specimens I need. He knows them by heart now, after so many trips.
Right. Plants, potions, chow, and 1 assistant. If I come across any elven tea, would you like a cup of that too?
That would be lovely.
Have you heard any rumors?
They are not rumors. There is something in these marshes.
Something?
I don't know exactly what it is. The wounded man was found west of the swamps, crawling towards the village. If you really wish...
I'll take my lead.
What does she bloody well want? Collect food of the dispensary, take 5 healing potions to Marana. Wrong button.
Vulcan, unless I'm...
I'll take...
Or is that just that quest done? No, I'm guessing I've just got to have 5 on me when I hand them in.
Let's... talk. I found you. Here.
None of these.
These will help cover...
They will prove very useful.
Where could I find some...
Sadly, there isn't much choice. You have to go look. Perhaps he will be more generous with a mercenary than with...
I'll take...
That's the herbs done. The herbs. Fucking potions. Which now means I have no potions.
These people are amateurs. This village is about to sink.
I'll deal with this.
Good. I'm counting on you. Remember.
Captain, just fought a duel with Ranville, the Guardian. He's one hell of a fighter. He hits you like he was chopping down a tree. And he can take a blow.
I have the feeling that every new recruit I take on these days is headed straight for the 7. Bring him here to me.
The villagers told...
Hawk talked to me about that a while ago. He said he'd found some
I'll go and follow.
No idea. I said...
I'm leaving.
And now I've got to go back. You can recycle upgrades, god damn it. That would have been useful to know before I sold my dagger.
The mercenary salutes. I talked with the king. Come on.
Yeah, I can only have one person at a time. That kind of sucks. Because every game ever always has 2. Which means I've got to run all the way down to come all the way fucking back to pick Sybil up. God damn it. I want this one.
Vulcan. I do love
Captain?
So, it's Ranville.
That is the knight's name. How can he prove his valor to...
Alrighty then. I'm glad you warned me that he talks a bit funny. Right then, laddie. All you have to do is fight a duel with me. And do your best.
It will be an honor to fight with a man who they say has never been beaten.
If you think you can flatter me into letting you off lightly, forget about it. Like I said, do your best.
The knight hopes that he will be the first to vanquish him. He will not hold back his blows.
That's more like it. Let's see what you've got, laddie. Not bad. Not bad at all. Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, my boy. We were starting to be seriously short of fighters worthy of the name, and you fight like a man. Like, Vulcan, he's your recruit.
Welcome to the Freeborn. Don't take it so hard. The entry fight is a humiliation we all had.
The captain deserves his post after such a combat.
Okay.
Oh yeah, level up. I didn't fucking do anything. I didn't even do anything. Oh, I need to make 5 potions. That would be very useful. And that would also be useful. Make her upgrade 20 things. I mean, I guess I could make random stuff for it. Oh, and both of them need to be level 3. That kind of sucks. So I guess next level, so you get them, then get that, and that'll pretty much be my daggers done. Oh, now to go all the way back for lady whose name I've already forgotten. Why would you have entering a place be square when that's the attack button? Just make it X, that's the context sensitive button. X doesn't do anything besides just entering places or pick things up.
Greetings, Mercer.
Can I have a look? I need your...
If you want. Alright. Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna leave it here for tonight. No. I'll continue more of this tomorrow. Maybe. At this rate, probably not for long. But fingers crossed, hopefully.
Yeah, tomorrow when I'm on First Things First, I will do the Last of Us DLC. Get that out of the way. It'll take me about 2 hours. Then I will continue this for the rest of the day. So that's the plan. Get that done, do this. Don't have anything else to say, much. As always, I will say thank you for coming along. I do appreciate it. If there is anyone who's new here, please don't forget to give me a follow. Helps out a lot, and you'll know where I am. Especially if you're interested in me playing this tomorrow. My time, I should probably be playing this around 4 PM UK time, maybe 5 PM UK time, I guess, depending on how long that takes. That's when I'll roughly be playing this. Other than that, hope you've enjoyed. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Keep safe. And good night. Take care.